Hi everybody, this is Chansey, and today I did an art trade. Well, this was actually yesterday, but I did an art trade with the lovely Lucy Liz from Instagram. She has amazing art, and I really admire her. She's really amazing, so I'll put a link to her Instagram in the description below so you can follow her because she has, wow, just amazing art. But I decided to do a quick Q&A with her, so let's start. So I'm just going to be reading off of what she sent me. So my first question was, who or what inspired you to draw? And so she said, the main reason I started doing art, specifically people, was honestly because all my friends at the time could draw people. I never could get the proportions right or anything even close, so I mostly drew only animals. But after a while, I got so tired of being the only one who couldn't do it and being the only one who couldn't draw something nice on like school projects that I finally decided this is what I wanted to do. So after school that day, I went home, sat down, and said, I want to draw people. And that's how I started. Of course, it takes years of practice to finally get a style I was comfortable with. Now, the people who inspired me after I started getting into drawing people were other artists like Loish, Vivzy Pop, etc. But most importantly, a very good friend of mine, who I will not name, so let's just call them L. They're basically the person who inspired me to draw and draw people. Try making LCs, try out digital art, etc. And so then my next question was, do you have any other hobbies that are similar to art, like crafts, clay, etc.? And so she said this. I guess I could say that I do have other crafting hobbies. I mingle in a few other crafts like clay, painting, sculpting, collagics, jewelry making, etc. But I wouldn't consider myself a master at any of those. I wouldn't even consider myself a master at drawing. But yeah, I try to do other things once in a while. Now then I asked her, what are your tools of trade? Now tools of trade, if you don't know, if you're just dumb, I'm just kidding, no, but if you don't know what tools of trade are, it's basically what you use to create art, etc. So this is what she said. Alright, tools of trade. I mostly just use pencil, Copic, and digital art. I use a Wacom tablet and Sketchbook Pro. I've tried using paints, colored pencils, crayons, etc., but I'm not very good with them, at least not like I used to be. I think I'm just out of practice, but I prefer to do everything digitally because with pencils and markers, etc., your colors are limited. Yep, I agree with that. Now, my last question was, and I think this is a very nice question, and I think it had a pretty nice answer too, was that did you have any teachers in like high school, middle school that were pretty rude and mean about your art style, and like you didn't draw very realistically? And I was surprised what she said because I've had lots of people say to me like, oh yeah, that teacher was really mean. So she said this. Luckily, I haven't had the worst experience with a rude teacher and my art. I know some people have it really bad, but I guess I had pretty okay teachers. My art style isn't the most realistic, and I have had more people with more realistic styles get more praise, attention, awards, etc. in my art classes than myself. But I don't really mind. I haven't had a teacher say to my face that my art is terrible and that it's not real art or whatever, so I don't have much to complain about it. But then again, in my art classes, we didn't really get freedom when it came to art, when it came to drawing. In fact, we rarely even drew at all. It was mostly collages, sculpting, and weaving, and there's nothing wrong with those. They just are my passion. So art class didn't really give me a chance to stand out from the crowd. But yeah, that was a quick Q&A I did with her. We talked about some other things, and it was pretty interesting. So I actually had so much fun drawing and doing all that stuff, but I really, really recommend that you follow on her Instagram because they're just, wow, I just wish I could draw like that. And how she drew one of my OCs is impressive. Like, I can't draw like that. Maybe one day I will, but she probably has more experience and practice with digital arts and like mixing colors and I don't know. But I'm extremely impressed and I just gotta say, like, damn, like, how? Teach me. Can you be my sensei? But yes, please follow her on Instagram if you have one. Please follow her. She has amazing art and I just am really inspired to try harder. But yeah, just please follow her on Instagram and hopefully one day she maybe makes a YouTube channel or something like that. But anyway, I'm just gonna wrap this up. The Q&A. It was really fun doing, and the trade was really fun. You can see both of our sides. I'll just show my side, and then if you go to her Instagram, you can see her side. But it was amazing. So I'll leave the link to her Instagram in the description below, and you can just check that out. Check out her art and follow her, and it'll be really nice. But anyway, I'm just gonna let you finish watching this video. There should be about 4 or 5 minutes left, so please enjoy that. And thank you for watching my first video on my channel, I guess. I should have probably made a trailer before this, but whatever, I guess. Anyway, I hope you all have a lovely day, night, afternoon. I don't give a damn, but whatever. Have a great night, everyone. Or, well, it's night for me, but bye!
VerseQuence.